हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल कॉमर्स कैफे। मुझे बहुत लोगों ने ऐसे रिक्वेस्ट किया था कि कैसे मैं बिग फोर में ज्वाइन करूँ, क्या क्या चीज़ें होता है, कैसे प्रोसेस होता है, इंटरव्यू के लिए कैसे प्रिपरेशन करूँ एंड जो प्रोसेस होता है। इसके लिए मैंने अपना कॉलेज फ्रेंड कम कलीग्स उसको बुलाया हूँ। उससे जानते हैं कैसे बिग फोर में ज्वाइन करते हैं, कैसे प्रिपरेशन करते हैं, इंटरव्यू के लिए क्या चीज़ें हैं एंड कौन सा स्किल्स एंड चीज़ें हैं जो हम लोग को चाहिए। तो चलिए बिना किसी देर के वीडियो शुरू करते हैं। Hi Piali, welcome to our podcast.
Thank you, Mosam. Thanks for inviting me here.
आपका स्कूलिंग के बारे में, आपने स्कूलिंग कहाँ से किया है, कैसे आपने आपका स्कूलिंग का एक्सपीरियंस है अपना स्कूल में, उसके बारे में बताइए।
So I'm born and brought up in Kolkata और मैंने मेरा स्कूलिंग किया है श्री शिक्षातन स्कूल से
ओके, ग्रेट।
और मेरा क्लास 11-12 का सब्जेक्ट वाज कॉमर्स।
कॉमर्स,
या
ओके। सो व्हाई डिड यू चूज कॉमर्स? साइंस था, आर्ट्स था, व्हाई कॉमर्स?
हाँ, क्योंकि मेरा फैमिली का बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग पर्सपेक्टिव है कि मेरा मम्मा वॉज ए स्टूडेंट ऑफ आर्ट्स
ओके,
और उन्होंने इकोनॉमिक्स ऑनर्स किया है। एंड फिर मेरे सिस्टर वो साइंस में है और मेरे
दैट्स ग्रेट।
पापा कॉमर्स में था। सो आई थॉट दैट कॉमर्स साउंड्स मोर इंटरेस्टिंग, तो मैंने कॉमर्स ले लिया।
सो साइंस, आर्ट्स, कॉमर्स, you have everything in your
या आई
family.
हैव हेल्दी मिक्स ऑफ एवरीथिंग इन माय
ओके,
होम।
दैट्स ग्रेट। सो ओके, आपने कॉमर्स तो कर लिया, उसके बाद आपने बीकॉम किया।
हाँ,
तो आपने बीकॉम के बारे में बताइए। बीकॉम आपने कहाँ से किया, कैसा आपका बीकॉम का एक्सपीरियंस रहा?
so my college experience was very interesting. I have done my BCom honors from going to College of Commerce. I was a pandemic batch and Mosam was my batchmate. So, in my final year of my college, I have interned with EY India as a employee branding intern, and that was a really enriching experience for me.
How you got your internship? Because there are lots of students while doing BCom, they have like struggling to find out any good internship, and you have done your internship from UI, like so amazing. Now let us know how you got and how can our viewers like get a good internship opportunities, and what are the benefits that you have derived from that experience.
Okay, Masum, I will decode this question one by one. First is how I got the internship. That will be an interesting one because that was my final year of my college and the pandemic was going on. So
Yes.
I thought that it's a good time to open a LinkedIn account. I opened it, and within 2-3 days of opening, I came across a post saying that they are hiring internship for employee branding for EY India. And I gave my name, filled the form, and by God's grace, I got a chance. But I would love to tell you that for getting selected, I personally believe my CV was the main thing.
Okay. We'll also get insights from the CV point in later on. After having your intensive experience from EY, you already joined EY GDS as an employee. So how did you got to EY as a big four? It is your dream job.
Yeah, it was definitely my dream job.
Okay. So how did you join that?
Okay, so EY GDS came to our campus and I went to till the last round but couldn't make it.
Okay.
But then again, there was a determination I'll be joining Big Four. So I applied through off campus.
From where?
Again from LinkedIn.
Okay. So
LinkedIn is
viewers,
lucky
LinkedIn
for me.
is must for you
Yeah.
all.
So I started doing few things that helped me and I hope our viewers will also be helped by this. That is, I started following all the talent acquisition people of EY GDS. I started to follow them,
Okay.
and whenever they used to post something about someone, I used to follow that person also.
Hmm.
So by end of September, when I knew that EY would be hiring the most, I had all the
Okay.
notification that I needed, and I was covered with all the information that I needed to jump right in. And one fine day, I opened my LinkedIn and saw a post that EY is hiring for audit associate. So I applied, and then the process is smooth. Yes.
Now let us know about your interview experience. How many rounds are there, and how you have cleared those and landed your job. So tell me about those.
Okay. In EY we have multiple rounds, and some of them are the CV screening round. Then we also have the aptitude test,
Okay.
and at the final is the bachelor interview round.
Okay. So CV screening is pretty simple.
Yeah.
So tell me about your aptitude test. If someone is started preparing for
Mm-hmm.
any Big Four jobs
Yeah.
and they are like having aptitude test, so let us know that from where you have prepared and how, like what are the question level they can expect.
The aptitude test consists of three parts.
Okay.
One is financial knowledge and accounting knowledge that I'm clubbing
Hmm.
in one part only.
Hmm.
And then there is mathematical knowledge.
Okay.
And third is our English knowledge. So I would love to say that for financial accounting knowledge, you don't need to prepare a lot because they ask you the basic accounting and financial questions. So if your basic is right, guys, it will be sorted. Now coming to the mathematical part, which is the scary for me at least. I practiced some YouTube videos. I did little bit of Google search and try to gain information on what are the types of questions that they ask in maths and also what are the topics that they cover. Topics like simple interest, compound interest, and time and distance and basic things.
So that was all about aptitude test. Now tell us more about your interview experience. So it was a managerial interview.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. So like what are the level of questions? What are the duration of your interview? जो मतलब व्यूअर्स है उनके लिए आप बता दीजिए.
Okay, my interview duration was of 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. Pretty
Yeah.
simple.
And it was an online interview.
COVID
Pandemic
batch.
again.
COVID
Yeah.
batch.
So the question that I was asked again, the basics of accounting, auditing, and finance. I remember they have asked me about depreciation. I think that's pretty basic, and other stuff. So it's quite easy if your basic is cleared. Again, I'm telling, your basic is strong, then interview is pretty much easy.
Okay. So the important point is get your basics clear.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the skills that you believe that is important for a BCom fresher to land a job? Maybe it's a Big Four or non-Big Four companies or any MNCs. So tell us more about that.
Okay. So for become freshers, I would say level up your Excel game.
Okay.
Because for any kind of job roles, Excel is a very must have skills that is required. So having a very good knowledge of advanced Excel, then MS Word, PowerPoint, these are the basic things that you need to have it. It's like a must have thing. And then I would say work on your communication skill because it will help you tremendously in your interview rounds. So these are the basic things that you need
How
to have.
you have prepared for your MS Excel and like communication?
So if I talk about how I learned MS Excel, that would be by again watching YouTube videos, practicing the formulas, applying it, and that's enough. That's enough to learn, I believe. And for communication skill, I would say that I'm a big fan of English movies and series. So yeah, from there I learned a lot.
Now the most important thing which I believe is CV making because that reflects you to the interviewer. A lots of people do some mistakes during CV making, mentions a lots of things which they don't even know.
Yeah.
Like I have seen some CV जिसमें mention किया हुआ था कि geopolitics is her interest. When I asked about who is the like prime minister or president of Israel? She doesn't even know. So this kind of things happen, and this gets very much complicated in interview. So tell us more about how one can make CV, specifically freshers, because freshers have very less things to mention. So they have to fill the form, they have to fill the whole page. How they can do?
Okay. First and foremost is that when you start making CV, forget about everything. Forget about what you have, what you don't have. Because you have to start at some point. So I would say first make a list of things that are actually required. That is your education qualifications, subjects that you have studied, your percentages. These are the something that is must have in your education column. Then there is something called work experience. Now for freshers, we know that they don't have much to write about work experience, or sometimes they don't have any. So I would say for that, internship helps. And not only just internship from a big firm, even an internship with an NGO also works.
Okay.
So that covers up your work experience part. And then there's most important, that is technical knowledge. For technical knowledge, like I shared before, having a good MX Excel skill, PowerPoint, Words, these are the some must-have things that you need to have it. And then your soft skills like communication skills, decision-making skills, and the other various skills that needs to be added there. So these are the basic pillars that should be there in your CV. And based on that only you can make it. Like I'm telling you, in our BCom courses, we definitely do a project, right? So actually, you can write about the project in your CV, and it also you can write it like you have done research, you have done survey. So that's also show your eagerness to learn, and that's a good addition. Then, like I said, for you can mention about NGO, that you worked with NGO, or you have started your club in your college. So that's also a big thing. There are various way of filling the CV. So freshers, don't worry, just write. Just start doing it, and it will be sorted.
Next important thing is English, because we all know that to land a job in Big Four, in MNCs, English is one of the most important thing. एंड इंडिया में ओनली 10% लोगों को अच्छे से इंग्लिश बोलना आता है. सबको पता है कि इंग्लिश कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है, सब लोग कोशिश करते हैं, बट प्रॉब्लम इज हाउ टू प्रैक्टिस. सो टेल अस अबाउट हाउ यू प्रैक्टिस इंग्लिश.
Okay, I would say first and foremost, her language बहुत important है. Be your mother tongue, be your English. So if you don't know a certain language, don't feel ashamed. Remove ashamed from your mind and start learning. First and foremost is start watching more movies, like English movies definitely, watching sitcoms, series. So that helps. And then if you get someone with whom you can practice, then that's a bonus thing. Then you can will get to the flow, you'll have the fluency. And एक बार अगर fluency आ जाएगा ना, तो आपको डर नहीं होगा. और प्रैक्टिस करने के समय ये दिमाग में मत लो कि मैं whether I will be able to say it right or wrong. प्रैक्टिस करने से परफेक्ट होता है. तो इंग्लिश बहुत ज़्यादा कठिन नहीं है. जस्ट लाइक ईच एंड एवरीथिंग, जितना बार प्रैक्टिस करोगे उतना बार परफेक्शन होगा. Perfection आ
I would
जाएगा.
like to add one point. A lots of people think that I don't know grammar, I don't know this thing, I don't have stock of words. And let me tell you that stock of word grammar doesn't work in spoken English. Your mother tongue, you might don't have any idea about the grammars of your mother tongue, but you still can speak. So it is bogus thing that grammar and stock of word is most important. It doesn't even matter. You don't need to be a Sasitharu. You just need to be like a good English speaker. That's it. That's pretty much important. Whatever you have learned in your schools, college, that grammar, that stock of word is more than enough.
Yeah.
That's pretty important because lots of people have clogged in their mind.
Mhm.
I don't know grammar. I don't know like in lots of word, so I will not be able to speak. So don't ever think that.
Yeah, that's true.
Now give some suggestions to our बीकॉम freshers जो अभी जॉब के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हैं
Hmm.
या फिर अभी बीकॉम कर रहे हैं उनके लिए कोई suggestions या advice.
So I would like to cover various points. First is that please and please make a LinkedIn account, because like in my case, for both my internship and my job, I got the opportunity from LinkedIn only. Following HR recruiters on LinkedIn helps a lot. So I would say first open a LinkedIn account and try to make it more professional, using professional headshot, writing about your summary, work summary, updating your LinkedIn with the relevant skills and everything. So these are the must have. So yes, and then coming to the sub part of this point, that is networking. Reaching out to your college alumni, school alumni helps a lot. Like if you see that your college alumni or senior is working on your desired company, then please go and reach out to them and tell them that you want to work in their company. So most of the time that happens, that since you have a shared bonding of like same institution, so they help. So the the job search process gets narrowed down actually. Then I would say the most important thing, work on your skills, because work skills are something that will be able to get you on the table actually. So work on your Excel skill, your communication skill. These are very much important. So these are the basic things I would suggest you guys do, and definitely you will get a good result.
That's our time. I hope this video is very much informative for you all commerce students who are preparing for job, right now looking for job, right now studying. So I hope you will follow all the points he mentioned.
And if you have any doubt on any queries, please feel free to comment. We will be happy to help you.
Obviously. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग. आज के लिए इतना ही. मिलते हैं किसी नए वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय. टेक केयर.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and definitely comment.